What is up, my fellow world explorers? Welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is going to be why no one wants to fight the A-10 Warthog. What is it? Warthog. Ah, man, whatever. Guys, I know the US military is very powerful, and the US has spent so much money, billions or trillions of dollars, to maintain this military. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the spec of this warplane. I think this is a warplane. Guys, you see how that go? 500 subscribers by the end of the month. Guys, we can do it. We can do it. If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It's that easy and free. Please, guys, make this African guy happy. I really appreciate it. And let's get into the video.
Five reasons why no nation on Earth wants to fight the A-10 Warthog in a war. One simply does not mess with the A-10 Thunderbolt and get away with it. Call her the A-10 Thunderbolt, or more affectionately, A-10 Warthog, but the U.S. Air Force Close Air Support Avenger will take a beating and still find a way to shower you with her low-altitude armor-piercing ammo.
Wow.
The A-10 is one of the most revered.
Man, look at this. Look at the design is like, okay, not to be messed with. Look at the design. Really, what is that in English? Really creative. And okay, let's see what this Warthog, is it Warthog or Warthog? Warthog. Let's see what this Warthog has.
Of equipment that our fighting men and women have at their disposal, and its track record proves it. The 30mm GAU-8A cannon that sits on the front of the A-10 with its barrel protruding from the nose is one of the heaviest automatic cannons ever mounted on an aircraft.
Damn.
Since the pilots are protected by titanium armor, which also protects parts of the flight control system, the A-10 can linger longer in the battle zone in all kinds of conditions, including low visibility and darkness. The A-10 Thunderbolt has earned its reputation thanks to the bravery of her pilots and her performance above the battlefield. We're proud to give a little respect back to those who've served our great country and share a few of the reasons why the A-10 Warthog is an aircraft that should never be taken lightly. 1. Armament. Here's the total count. A 30mm GAU-8A cannon, up to 16,000 pounds of mixed ordnance on 8 underwing and 3 under fuselage pylon stations, a 500-pound Mk-82 and 2,000-pound Mk-84 series low-high drag bombs, incendiary cluster bombs, effects munitions, mine-dispensing munitions, an AGM-65 Maverick and AIM-9 Sidewinder missiles, plus a Gatling gun that's specifically designed to fire high-explosive, incendiary, and armor-piercing depleted uranium rounds at a rate of 3,900 rounds per minute. That's a serious aircraft with a bad attitude. And you want to shoot at this bad beast? Good luck with that. Two, survivability. The A-10 has a honeycomb panel design that makes up the leading edges of the wing and tail, making them more resistant to battle damage. Interestingly, the front landing gear retracts under the wings while still sticking somewhat out of the fuselage, giving the Warthog a way to touch down with its landing gear up. This aircraft can survive multiple direct hits from armor-piercing and high-explosive projectiles, while its self-sealing fuel cells are protected by internal and external foam. like in 2003 when Captain Kim Campbell successfully brought her Warthog back from a close air support mission near Baghdad. Her 75th Fighter Squadron A-10 was hit by ground fire, taking extensive damage to the starboard vertical stabilizer, horizontal stabilizer, aft fuselage,
Look at the
and
bullet
engine.
holes, man.
Upon sustaining the hit, the airplane became uncontrollable, rolling left, nose down. After trying several ways to regain control, she engaged the backup mechanical flight control system. The jet responded, and with some help from her wingman, she landed back at her forward base. Three, range. At around 2,580 miles, the Warthog's flight range could get you from New York City to Los Angeles, California. Thanks to two General Electric TF-34 GE100 turbofan engines, the aircraft can achieve about 450 miles an hour, or Mach 0.75, making the Thunderbolt fast enough to be ultra-deadly.
Wow.
4. Support. The A-10 Warthog has immeasurable value to our U.S. troops on the ground and plays a critical role in our military strategy in the Middle East and around the world. Arizona Representative Ruben Gallego said, "I'm glad we were able to keep this fleet fully operational, and I will continue to fight to preserve this aircraft to ensure that the warfighter on the ground gets their air support." The A-10 was specifically designed for close air support missions. Its large and varied ordnance, long loiter time above the battlefield, accurate weapons delivery, and unfriendly field capability are more than well developed to be at the forefront of the ground forces around it. As the U.S. Air Force says, the low-altitude safety and targeting enhancement upgrade provided computerized weapon aiming equipment, an autopilot, and a ground collision warning system, which includes multi-band communications, global positioning system, and inertial navigation systems, infrared and electronic countermeasures against air-to-air and air-to-surface threats. In other words, try to shoot at our ground troops, and we will not only shoot back, but unleash hell on you exactly where you stand.
Damn. This is scary, man.
5. Grit. A-10 pilots have night vision capability to conduct missions during any hour after dark. The A-10 was also designed with a fast maintenance turnaround time in mind to keep it on the battlefield. Things like damaged wing skins that can be replaced in the field, the cannon creating so much smoke while it's being fired that it looks like a forest fire, and a Gatling gun that fires rounds the size of beer bottles makes the Warthog deserve its moniker, the Cross of Death. Certainly the most important thing to remember is the pilots who fly these winged wonders and the ground crews that maintain them. Our fighting men and women are the real heroes, and the A-10 Thunderbolt is just another tool in the fight for freedom, and a tool that works quite well, thank you. Contemporary Air Force F-15 and F-16 pilots like to joke that A-10s don't have instrument panel clocks, they have calendars. At the time, the Air Force's high-tech fighter faction, which included most of Air Force leadership, considered the twin-engined, straight-wing attack airplane an anachronistic dud, unfit to operate in the modern battlefield where it was supposed to kill Russian tanks. Whether you're talking about a sophisticated stealth bomber or flying machine gun, it's never easy to bring a new warplane into being. How the A-10 program survived its first few years is a complicated story. Former A-10 pilot and author Colonel Arden B. Dahl, retired, contends that the Thunderbolt II made it to production by prevailing in two key political battles. Between the maneuverability and the survivability, the A-10 Fleet Fighter Squadron has taken on Operation Enduring Freedom, Desert Storm, and ISIS wherever they may be, making it one of our best weapons in the fight for freedom around the globe.
That's crazy. Like how many of this does the US military have? Do they have up to, like, let me say 2,000 of this? Or it's just a few? Let's say like maybe 100 or something. How many? Tell me in the comments below. Are there that many, or is it like a very special aircraft that you can't really have many of them? This is incredible, man. What? Are they joining? Oh, okay. Is it like fueling? Is it fueling it? Wow, that is incredible. Wow, guys, that is really remarkable, man. Like, this, like, you guys should tell me, like, that kind of aircraft, one of them, how much could it cost to make it? Like, exactly how much could it cost? Or even if not exactly, like, in the ballpark of how much could it cost? I would like to know. And how many does the US military have? I know probably the military is not going to publicize every information about all this, which is normal, but if there's any information about that, you guys should let me know down in the comments below. I would like to know. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.